Hello friends, welcome to Coding for Kids and using the Scratch programming language. Okay, so we have started with the animation from last few videos, and now we are going to make use of some more interactiveness in the coding. So this is for the first time we will be adding two sprites together in your program. So how the communication between the two sprites happens possible, that will start from this session onwards, and in the upcoming almost all the sessions will be having the multiple sprites in your output. So the session name is called as batter animation. So what exactly the batter animation is, let's talk about. You might have seen the game of cricket or like baseball. So when the batsman or the batter hits the ball, so the ball will go in air when it hits very hard, and that animation I'll be creating there. So in this animation we can find two things are present. First thing is the batter or the batsman, and second is the ball. Okay, so we have to coordinate both of this together. So how to do this, that's talk about. So first of all, I am to specify my two sprites here. The first sprite is the batter, so I'll just delete this first. Okay, sprite 1, and let's search for a batter is present there or not. Okay, so yeah, this is batter, check it out, batter. So he is having four almost costumes with the help of that. Okay, I'll just keep it here, and somewhat size also I'll reduce like 80%. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so this batter is having four costumes. If I have chosen this one, and if you go to costumes part, you can check it. So second, third and fourth. Fine. So they will be used to create the animations. I'll just choose the first one. Okay, used to create the animations once we hit the respective ball, so it will go in the air in some directions. Okay, so two more things I require here. First is the battleground, basically ground I require, which should be present at the part of backdrop, and second is a ball. So the ball will be hit by the batter and it will go in the air. So let's choose the another sprite. Okay, choose a sprite which is your ball. Okay, this is a baseball, check it out. Okay, so baseball. Okay, the baseball may be located here somewhere. Okay, we can keep it here. I just dragged and kept it here, and size also I'll reduce almost to 70%. Okay, not 70 is also larger, 50%. Yeah, this is somewhat correct and fine. Okay, so by animation now the batter will hit the ball, and once the ball is hit, then ball will go in the air. Okay, that's what my task is. So second sprite I have added. Now let's add the battleground also. So go to backdrop, choose the backdrop. Let's use the baseball ground like this. Okay, now first of all I'll control the batter. My output is now ready for use. First of all I'll make the batter ready to me. Okay, so let's see. First I'll just start my batter control. So just click on batter. Just can observe that batter, so program will be written for batter only. You can check this one. And if I click on baseball, so it will contain a baseball here. It means that the program can be written for the baseball now. Okay, I'm clicking on batter. So see this one, it will identify that the program will be written for the batter now. Okay, so when we start running, I want the first costume to get entered. This is what the position that you see here currently. This is the first position of the batter, which contain the first costume of the batter actually. So I need to use the first costume there. Let's go to looks, and you can check the switch costume to. Okay, so first costume should be present, that is A. I'll just click on that. This is the first costume where the batter is now looking. Okay, after that I'll add some waiting time, and after that let's change the costume of it. So let's add the waiting time. Okay, so waiting time 1 is too much high, so let's make it 0.1. okay, 0.1, and after that I'll change my costume, next costume. Fine, 0.1 second is waiting time, and after that next costume is there. I click on the weight, right click on it, duplicate, go here. You can observe the output. Again right click, duplicate, go here. Fine. So almost weight next, and again next. So how many number of time we have? Next. Okay, till this. Fine. If I run this code again, you can observe this, check this. Okay, perfect, correct. Animation is getting generated there, but the ball is not moving. So we are not programmed the ball yet. Check this again. From first costume A to B, B to C, C to D. So in this way animation is created. See this. Fine. Okay, it's hitting the ball, but ball is stationary. It's not actually moving from its position. Okay, remember that. Say this again. Now it's creating the animation. Switch costume 2. So here I'll add the event, like when I'm clicking the flag. Okay, so when I click on the flag, so animation will be generated. Okay, now ball is not moving because we have not done any kind of programming for the ball. Okay, so ball is not having different costume. I just want to change the position of the ball. Okay, let's say when this particular batter is hitting the ball will go in this direction, something. So when it's hitting from this direction, it will go in this. So it means that the when I'm moving in this direction, the x is also moving, incrementing, and y is also incrementing in this direction. X and y both are incrementing. We know that here x is incrementing here, y is incrementing here. Okay, sorry, y is here and x is here. So when it's moving in this direction, obviously x and y are incrementing fashion. So let's do for the programming for the ball. Okay, so I'll just go to ball. Okay, click on the ball, and now here we'll write for the ball. Fine. So for the ball, first of all we need to perform some operation to set the initial position of it. Okay, so I'll set the initial position for the ball, particularly go to minus 171 minus 78. So this is original position. Initially it should go at that position only. Okay, because once your animation has started, the ball will change the position, and next time when you run the program, it will take the original position. That's why I need to change, I need to set the initial position as it is. Okay, go to initial position. Now I want to move this. So but before that, when you just see the animation again. So when the batter's bat is touching the ball, once it is touching, as soon as it touches, then only ball will start its animation. Okay, then only the ball will start its animation. So I need a if condition over here. Let's go to control. Let's have the if condition here. Okay, if, and what it condition? Go to sensing. Okay, when touching, when the ball is touching, where it's touching, check it, batter. Batter is the name of your first sprite. So when it's touching the batter, then we have to do some operations, like I need to change the value of x and y, both. I need to increment the value of x and y. So let's see whether it will go accordingly or not. So where it is, okay, I need to change the values, correct. So let's go to change the values. Okay, change x by 10, change y also by 10. Okay, change x by, okay, and change y by 10. Okay, so initial position is set, and if it is touching the batter, then you have to change the x and y respectively. And here also I need to add the event called as when flag is clicked. Okay, so then only this animation is created. So it's very simple that we have done. We have set the initial position, then if touching the batter, then change x by 10 and change y by 10. That's it. Okay, so let's see small animation whether it's possible there or not. Okay, so click again. It's not touching. Okay, fine. It's not actually touching the initial position there. That's why maybe it's not actually changing this particular positions from here. It's creating this. So what to do? Okay, so let's try it again. When I hit, it's not actually changing because this task is done only once. I need to do the continuous touching, whether the batter is touching the ball continuously or not. So what to do? So I need to add a forever loop over there. So let's try take this forever loop and put it over the if. Okay, it's a forever loop. It's continuously checking whether the ball is touching the batter or not. Okay, touching the batter. After that only we are going to change x and y by 10. And now let's try that. Click. Okay, yes, perfectly. Perfectly. Check it again. Okay, correct. So it's once it is touching, then I'm changing the x and y position by 10. I need to do this repetitively for some n number of times. So let's stop this and let's do repeat this, which these two steps repeat. I am to repeat for 10 number of times. So let's try this and repeat these two steps for 10 number of times. Okay, 10 number of times, and then only it is possible that it can the ball will reach very far once it's hitting the batter. Okay, let's try that. Okay, it's reaching till only x by 10 and performing the operations repetitively. Okay, still it's not working correctly. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. So we are hitting the ball and it's going some at distance position, changing the x and the y by 10. Now let's see what to do. So the repetition levels are not sufficient for us. Okay, so only 10 repetitions I mentioned here. Let's make this repetition 30. Okay, so 3 times original positions, original steps which are taken there. Okay, repeat 30 number of times. And now let's try that. Oh yes, now see it's very hard hitting and the ball is going above all. Let's try it again. Yes, perfect. In this way. Okay, I'll just stop again. I'll start. Okay, it's in this way. It's hard hitting the ball. It's going in the air. Okay, one more thing I can add here that let's stop it first. When it's touching the edge, then I'll just move this ball to the ground. So ground means I want to decrement the value of y afterwards. Okay, so let's do this. If it is on edge, let's bounce it. Okay, if on edge, let's add it here. Okay, if on edge, then bounce, and after that we have to change the value of y by 10. So let's do control, repeat for some n number of times after bouncing. Okay, after bouncing, repeat 10 number of times. Let's make this repeat for 50 number of times and change the value of y by 10. So let's go for that. Change the value by y by 10. So minus 10 we can add it here, minus 10. Okay, it's decrementing actually, correct. Now let's try that. Okay, yes, perfect, getting this. So what I've done, when edge is connecting to edge, it is bouncing back and I'm repetitively changing the value of y by 10, minus 10, decrementing. That's why the ball is moving downwards. Okay, ball is moving downwards like this. Okay, let's stop it and let's try the final animation. Yes, in this way animation between two different sprites, the coordination between two sprites is possible with the help of the Scratch. So the coding that we have done, you just can check it out again. Batters animation is done first, and after that we have coordinated them together with the help of this. If touching the batter, once it is touching, then you are going to perform operation to change the x and y by 10 for 30 number of times, and if on edge you bounce back and repeat the value of y, decrement it by 50 number of times, and it's moving below. So in this way, two different sprites and their communication and coordination is possible in this Scratch. So you just try this. You can have a different animation where multiple different sprites are possible. You can try it by your own and do the coding. So happy programming. Thank you. Thanks a lot.